This week we are going to review the Drinkwell 360 stainless steel pet water fountain. The Drinkwell 360 stainless steel fountain actually comes with 5 interchangeable spouts that connect to the top part of the fountain. And what that does is allow for multiple water spouts to come down, as well as control the flow of the actual water. There's a submersible pump, which you see here, which actually gets hidden within the fountain so you will not see it. And the last item, it comes with a charcoal filter that actually is replaceable and available separately. To install the motor pump, you're going to have to remove the 3 cord clips that are on the outside rim of the 360 fountain, which allow you to take the cone part off. As you can see, there's an indent right here, which is for the motor pump to fit nicely in. It has suctions on the bottom to secure it in place so it won't move around. And the next item you have is the intake tube, and that goes and fits directly in the top hole right there. You can then put the cone back on. Notice there's a notch right here that allows the cord to come out. And put it on with the cord notch out right there and place right down. Then, in addition to holding the cone in place, as I said, there are 3 of them. One of them needs to make sure that you place it directly over the wire right there, and will latch on just like that and secure it. And that way now your motor pump and plug cable will now be discreetly hidden within one of the 3 cord clips to allow you to actually move it into different places depending on where you need it to go. The next step is to actually put the carbon filter in the Drinkwell on the top and include the water spouts. This is the component that sits on the top. To do this, you just pop off this top and twist off this piece right here. And in here is where you put the carbon filter. And as a recommendation from the manufacturer, you should always rinse it under cool water to remove any excess carbon pieces that are removed from the filter, so that way it doesn't penetrate into the water flow. Slide it in, and on the bottom you'll note that it has this hole right here, and that hole closely lines up directly with the water pump component right underneath inside there, which you can see. So all that needs to be done is to twist this cap back on, and then to add the water spout on top of this. And I'm going to choose the one with the 4 openings in it. And you just push that onto the cap and twist to lock it, and then add the top component. You put this, slide it directly in, and position it right there, and it snaps onto the tube down below, and you are now officially ready to go. Okay, the filters that we just put in should be changed out every several weeks or more if you have multiple cats. Now we are going to fill the fountain up with water. As you can see, it may be difficult to see, but there are 2 lines that are noted on the side right here. And it says the minimum line and then the maximum line. You should always make sure that the water is between those 2 lines. And the reason why is because the minimum is to make sure that the pump is fully submerged in water, and the maximum is to make sure it doesn't feel too high that you get water splashing all over the place. So we'll go ahead and fill that up, and then we will get ready to turn it on. Make sure your hands are dry. You don't want to touch any electrical components with wet hands. And then you take this piece and plug it into the outlet piece, which is right over here, and component like this, start up the motor, and just like that, it is flowing. You can adjust the water flow by turning the top. As you can see, it lowers the water flow, and twisting it here, which turns it up to a much higher force to allow the water flow down. A great thing about having a stainless steel drinking fountain is the fact that it is stainless steel. Unfortunately, a lot of the plastic water fountains create kitty acne, unfortunately, and can irritate their skin. So with the stainless, you will not have to worry about any of that. And in addition, because it is a fountain, it'll encourage your kitties to drink water, which is really important for their overall health, and it will entice them more than a bowl of standing water will.